Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be showing you that how to build a live comment section inside your website using WebSockets, and basically there is a special library which is available inside Node.js which is called as Pusher.js. So basically this will be the comment box out there. Basically this comment box is very much relevant in all the websites. Let's suppose you run a forum website or any sort of website, social networking website or video streaming website. This comment section will be required for each and every website. So let's suppose this will be completely real time. So let's suppose you open a new incognito mode here. Let me show you. Let's suppose 3 concurrent connections are there, so 3 people are similarly visiting this application. So I once again open this localhost 9000. So 2 people are there on this page. Let me just do this, and basically this will be real time. Basically let me open one other incognito window and again open localhost 9000 in it. So there will be 3 fields out there. You can now see 3 concurrent connections out there. This can be anywhere around the world. Anywhere, anyone can open this application. So this is basically using WebSockets to transfer the real-time information about the application. So 3 concurrent connections are there. So let's suppose I enter a name and I enter the comment. This is the sample comment, and click on send comment. Basically what will happen now, guys, in all the 3 windows the comment will be sent out there. So all the 3 persons will be able to read the comment. So this is basically kind of a chatting application where all the clients are being notified about a specific message which is displayed it inside the application. You will see in all the 3 windows simultaneously without any delay this message will be sent as a notification as you are subscribed to these notifications. So basically for sending these comments, guys, let's suppose you enter a different name now. Let's suppose I write here john@gmail.com. This is John here. So this is the comment made by John. So what will happen now, automatically all the concurrent connections will get this comment here. So this is completely real-time application, guys. It is built using the framework called as Pusher.js. Pusher.js is a great notification library which is available for us. So let's suppose this is Tim here, and let's suppose I send this comment. So now you can see that in all the 3 windows this comment will be sent here. So this is completely real time, guys. You can now see we will be trying to build out this application from scratch. This is the real time comment section. So we are not storing these values on the server. So if I refresh the page, all the data will be lost. So we are not storing this information inside the database. So we are just checking it inside, storing it inside an array. So for building this application, we are using this library, guys, pusher.com. So it's basically provides real-time experiences for mobile and web. So it's a paid website. Its a pricing model is really flexible. For the free sandbox, you can send messages up to 2 lakh messages. Concurrent connections or 100 concurrent connections are available for the free sandbox mode, and the level of support is standard. You can sign up for a free account here and basically get all the details, API key, all that stuff. Startup plan is $49 per month. Pro plan is $99. So I think it's a very good real-time application. So you don't need to build up all the functionality. Basically it provides you the SDKs and APIs for developing this kinds of applications. So we will be trying to look at how to create this real-time comment section inside your website with using this library. So if you're watching it for the very first time, then please hit that like button, subscribe the channel. So for this specific tutorial, guys, I have written a complete blog post on my tutorial website which is webninjadeveloper.com. so let me give this link in the description of this video, and also you can get all the source code. Let me give the source code in the live chat as well so that you can copy paste it. So this is you can now see, you can go to this link and copy paste all the source code and follow along with the video. So let's start building this application from scratch, guys. So let's suppose I go to my projects folder, and here I make a new directory which is live comment, cd into this, and basically open this inside Visual Studio Code text editor. So now you can see that, guys, this is my Visual Studio Code text editor. So basically, first of all, we need to initialize the package.json file. So this will create the package.json file for us. Now we need to install the Express dependency, guys. This will be the web server, and we also need to install this Pusher dependency. Pusher is basically, this is the npm client which is available for Node.js application. So we need to install this library by executing this command here. So now if you check your package.json file, inside the dependencies folder you will have your Express and the Pusher library. So after this, guys, we just need to create the starting point of the application, which is index.js. So right here we will make a simple Express app here. So we need to require the Express dependency, and basically we will start this on port number 5000. So we need to first of all initialize the app here, const app express. So then we will simply say that app is listening on this port number, and simply in this callback function we can simply say console log that app is listening on port 5000. So now you can see that app is listening on port 5000. So we can start this application by node-bound command, node-bound index.js. So app is listening on port 5000. So now the very first thing, guys, you need to do, guys, you need to sign up for this account here. Simply click sign up, and you can sign up with your Google account here. Simply sign up here, select your account, and after that it will give you the sample details. These details are necessary: app ID, API key, secret, cluster. All these details will be different for you, guys, so don't copy my details. So this will be a free account for you, so it will be available for you. So after doing this, guys, we also need to require the path module, which is a built-in module inside Node.js. So simply require the path module, and we also need the body parser. So we just need to require body parser. So include this module, and also, guys, we will be needing the Pusher library. Pusher. So now we need to initialize this Pusher, guys. So we need to initialize Pusher. So how we can initialize the Pusher, guys? It's very simple. We will make a new variable, initialize it to the new constructor, new Pusher, and inside this expects an object here. So here you need to copy paste all the details that you got here. So simply you need to copy it and paste it here. Simply paste it. You will have the app ID. You will have the, so basically you will have, you just need to format the document here. So just format this. You need to put a comma here after each line. So this needs to be a colon symbol here. So make sure that you put a colon symbol, not equal to sign. So these details will be different for you, guys, so don't copy my detail. So that's it. After doing this, guys, we also need to have an encrypted attribute, which is called as encrypted, which will be true. Encrypted will be true. And after this, guys, we need to include these body parser middleware that we are including right here. So after doing this, we also need to include the body parser middleware. So this needs to be Pusher. I think this needs to be capital Pusher here. And here we need to include the body parser middleware, guys. So body parser JSON, and again we need to include the body parser URL encoded, and here we need to pass extended to false. And then we need to also pass we need to set a static directory for our application, which will be equal to path.join, and basically this will be the directory which will be present inside the root directory, which will be the public directory. So here you need to pass public. So here inside your root directory you need to create a new directory which will hold all the JavaScript and the HTML. So here inside public directory we'll say index.html. So right here, if you see here, basically we will be also be having a 404 page, guys. So if you enter a wrong address, we will be using this middleware function. So we will pass this function, guys, which is request response next. So right here guys, what we need to do is that basically function. So inside this function guys, we need to set the 404 error, which is equal to new error, and here we need to simply say that route not found. You can give any error of your choice. So we need to put the status to 404, and lastly we need to call next function and pass this error. That's it. So now if you, let's suppose you enter a wrong route here, so it is saying that express is not defined. So where, let me see, sorry, this needs to be express. So now you will see that basically if you now open localhost 9000, so I think already some application is running. So we need to open localhost 5000. Our port number is this. Let's suppose I enter a wrong route here. So you will now see route not found. So this is the same message that you configured here. If you change this message, let's suppose uh, you have entered a wrong route. So if you change this error, basically if you now refresh it, you will see this error message appearing here. So here you can configure the 404 message which you will be getting whenever you have entered a wrong route here. So after this guys, we need to simply export this. So we can simply say that module.exports app. So after this guys, what we need to say is that basically we need to create a HTML file here, which is index.html. So whenever user open the home page, what will the user will see? So inside this we will be simply be having a simple template. So inside this we will have a section tag here. So we will have a div tag. We will have a class flash comments. So here we will be having a simple heading here. So here we will be showing all the comments to the user here. So all the comments which are made here. After this we will have a simple form here, and inside the form we will have three input fields out there. First will be input type text, and this will be for the, I think, for enter your name. This will be for the name. And here we need to give it an ID, which is new underscore comment name. And then basically we will have for the email address, this is also required, and placeholder will be enter your email. And ID basically this will be new comment email. And then we will have the actual comment guys which we need to say. So for doing this we will instead be using text area. So we will simply say text area. So placeholder we will simply say that enter comment text, and again this should be required. Columns will be I think it will be 6, and rows will also be 6. So we will also be giving an ID to it, which is new comment text. And then basically we will have a simple button to submit the form here. So now we will have a button here. So if you reload the page here, basically you will now see this form here. Here you can enter your name, email address and comment. So if you click this button, you will be sending a post request to the Express server that we defined here. So for doing this, we need to include the JavaScript code for this. So So inside the same directory, just make script.js. Here we will be writing some first of all, we also need to include the CDN for Pusher.js. So right here, include the CDN. So you can just search for the CDN. Simply go to Google and basically Pusher.js CDN. You can also search like this. Include the CDN here like this. And then we will be using this expression, guys, which is immediately invoked function expression. So here we will be logging the console true. Here we will be configuring the server URL, which is comments array will be empty here. So here we will be initializing. Here you need to copy paste your API key which you have configured inside the dashboard. So this is the API key which you will get. Simply copy this, paste it. So then we will have an object here, cluster, which will be equal to AP2 and encrypted option which will be true. And then basically, guys, inside Pusher.js you need to subscribe to the channel. So here we will be declaring a variable channel, and here we need to subscribe to a channel. So now to subscribe to a channel, we will use the subscribe method of Pusher. So basically you can give the channel name anything, flash comments. Then you will be getting the references. So you have given this ID, let's suppose, let me give this ID to the form. So put a comma and comments list. So here in this list we will be displaying all the comments. So if you see at the bottom side, we have given this div section which is having this so after this form element you will be pasting this. So this will have this ID which is comment list, and basically we will have a template here. So inside the comment info, so here we will be displaying the name of the user, email of the user, and the actual comment. So we have binded this double curly brackets like this. So this is called as template string. So we can dynamically embed variables like this. So right here inside your comment list, we will also have this one, comment template. Comment template, we have also given this. So what you can do is that simply copy paste this HTML which is given in the blog post. So I have written a complete blog post on the tutorial website, so you will find all this source code. So just go to the description of this video. After getting all the references, basically now we will add an event listener to the form here. Basically, when we click the submit button, this function will execute add new comment. So now we need to define this function which is add new comment. So e parameter will be passed. So first of all we need to prevent the auto submission of the form. And then we need to construct an object which is new comment. So it will have three properties. First is the name. So we have given IDs to each of the input field. This is for the name here. And similarly we can simply get the email like this and the actual comment. So after initializing all these three properties, this is our JSON object. Now we need to use some AJAX. So we will initialize XHR, new XML HTTP request. And here we need to open a new method, which is post method. So here we need to send it to the server URL, which is the home URL. So this will be comment / comment, and this will be true. And here we need to set some request headers, which is equal to content type, application / JSON, UTF-8. So this is the request header which is required. And then there is an object which is on ready state change in AJAX here. So whenever the status changes, this function will automatically execute. So here first of all we can compare the ready state value. If it is not equal to 4 and if the status property is not equal to 200, in that case we can simply return from this function. In the else scenario, we can simply console log success message on the screen, and also we can simply say the response text which is coming from the server. And also we need to reset all the fields, so you can call the reset method, so it will automatically resets all the input fields. And now we need to send this request by using the send method. We will convert this to a JSON string. That's it. So this is your whole function. If you now refresh your application, what will happen now? If you send your comment, click on this button. It is saying that refuse to execute script from localhost 5000 app.js because its min type is not executable. Sorry, index.html, if you see, we have called this app.js. So this needs to be script.js. So now if you execute this, so you can now see nothing happens because at the server side we need to catch this post request which is happening out. So now inside your index.js we need to initialize this post request which is coming. So right here we need to write this post request / comment. So here we will catch all the details which will be coming. First of all, we will console log the request or body. So after this, we need to get the comment request.body.name. Email will be request.body.email. So after having this object, we can simply basically call a method of pusher which triggers this. So there is a trigger method and we can trigger this to a channel which is called as flash comments, and the name of the event will be called as new comment. and then this is the actual comment here, which is new comment. And then we need to pass a JSON response here, guys, which has a property of created to true. That's it. So now, guys, if you refresh your application and try to send a comment, so it is saying that encrypted option is, so if you're watching it for the very first time, guys, then please hit that like button, subscribe the channel as well. So I have given all the source code, so simply copy this source code. So this is the source code that we have written, guys. Let me comment this out here. If I refresh it now, so you can see that basically the state changed and it connected with a new socket ID. This is your socket ID. Basically the event was sent to this channel subscribed. So if you check the console here, basically you can now see it is triggering a new comment here. This is the name of the event. Now we need to receive this comment here. So just inside your index.script.js we need to, so whenever a new comment is received we need to make this function. So as you can see, if I enter the name, email address, send comment, you will see all the comments are displaying properly. This is the name, email address, and this is actual comment, and this is the avatar image which is also showing here. So first of all, as you submit the form, guys, this event is triggered to the server side by using some AJAX here. If you click the send button, basically this function is called here. So here we are making a post request. So this post request go to the server side, and basically it is triggering this method which is pusher.trigger. So it is sending a new event which is new comment. It is received inside script.js by using the bind method. If you see here, channel.bind new comment, and here we are executing this method new comment received. It is similar to socket.io, which is a similar library for building real-time applications. Basically, this was socket.io is an open source library where you can build completely free applications, but this is a paid API. So here this is the function. Here we are embedding this comment here. It contains the name, email and comment. So we are replacing this name, email, comment in the template we have defined inside index.html. This is the avatar image, this is the user name, this is email and comment. So first of all, inside JavaScript, as you see, we are subscribing to this channel which is flash comments. So from this channel we are embedding events. If you see, this is the name of the channel and this is the name of the event. So in this way you can build out real-time application using Pusher.js. It's a notification library of WordPress which is very much popular. So this is completely free for a beginners. So if you have enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button.